Today we're going to test the accuracy of this Bosch GLL30 professional laser level. Laser levels are very accurate for the most part. However, it does say that they can be plus or minus 1/8 of an inch. We're going to put that to the test and we're going to see just how accurate this is. Hi everybody, I'm Jim Dierdorf and this is Detroit DIY. Let's get started. I have my laser level set up on a tripod, casting a line on the door here. My laser level emits a vertical and a horizontal line, and we're going to start out by hanging a plumb bob along this vertical line because we cannot get any more accurate of a plumb than with a plumb bob. I'm going to turn the lights off and hopefully we can see this line a little bit better in the camera. Turn the lights back on, hang the plumb bob, and then we will get started. With the lights turned off, we can see our lines very well. So let's get our plumb bob hung up, and I'm going to use that red line right there to hang my string from. While I'm waiting for the plumb bob to settle in, it's almost done moving here. I want to get some tape on this door along these lines so that we can draw them out. I'm just going to go above this a little bit with another piece of tape so that I can use my level to get a level line marked on these, which then I can measure down to this and check the difference between my 4-foot level and this laser level. So what I want to do now is just take my level across these two and get it nice and level. And just get me a line on here that I can measure off of. Now that the plumb bob is stable and it's hanging where it needs to hang, I want to adjust the vertical laser line on top of that string, and let's hope that it lines up like it should. I'm going to turn off the light so you can see a little better. We're not there yet. A little bit more. So now that the plumb bob has settled in, it's still moving just a little bit, but the laser is emitting the string all the way down, meaning that that laser line is perfectly plumb. So I'm going to go ahead and mark the laser line on the tape, and then we are going to get the square out, and we're going to check our intersection right here and make sure that this is exactly square. So now with my pin, I'm just going to draw a line at the intersections. And now that we've determined we have a plumb line, I'm going to go ahead and get the plumb bob out of the way so that we can get the square in here and start marking this out. With the plumb bob out of the way, we know this is a plumb line. I am going to go ahead and get a mark up here. And I'm going to get a mark down here. Now with my square, I just want to get me a line that's complete. Now I want to do the exact same thing down here. Now that we've established a plumb line, we're going to check it for square. Using the square off of the line we just created, we're going to get our line drawn across here. And we're going to do the same thing this way. So now that we've went square off of what we know is a plumb line, let's see how we're doing horizontally. So as you can see here, the line from the laser is exactly on the line that I drew with the square. Now that I've used my square to get my horizontal line off of my plumb vertical line, we can see that the laser is exactly on these lines that I've drawn with my square. The laser is reading 100% accurate off of my plumb bob and my square, and I don't know of any other way that you can get closer than that to being perfectly square. So this laser, for this span, which is about a 6-foot span, is dead on accurate. If you were to get really long lines going, you might have a different result, or it may be a 1/16 of an inch off. But for me, I'm getting this a dead accurate reading. Laser level comes with the instructions it come with, says that it can be plus or minus 1/8 of an inch. 1/8 of an inch is minimal in terms of construction. In fact, if your home was built within the specs of plus or minus 1/8 of an inch, you would have had some awesome craftsmen working on your home. Also, the lumber would have just been perfect, and lumber just isn't perfect. Let's look at how the laser level works real quick. The laser itself that's inside of here works on a fulcrum, meaning that if you lean it one way or the other way, it will move. Forward and backwards, it'll move. It has a limit to where it will start flashing. That means the unit itself is too out of level for the ability of the fulcrum to pivot inside this unit. Let's turn off the light for a minute and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So with me just holding it by hand, you can see that the unit is too out of level. It's turning on and off. When the unit is turning on and off, it is too out of level. When it's more stabilized, or when it's actually sitting on the tripod, it doesn't have to be, the unit itself does not have to be perfectly level. What it needs to be is level enough so that it's not moving around. In fact, picking it up, setting it down and moving it, the fulcrum may center up just a little bit better than it did before and give you a more perfect line. In a video that I did called How to Find High and Low Spots in a Floor Using a Laser Level, someone had left a comment that says most $300 to $400 laser levels are only accurate to plus or minus 1/8 of an inch, which is too much of a variation for tiling and floating floors. However, it's not. If you read on the flooring material itself, it will tell you of a laminate floor or something like that, that plus or minus 1/8 of an inch is completely and totally fine. And you're not really going to get anything any better than that. So with my test, the accuracy of this laser level is dead on. And every time I've used it, it's been for shorter distances. I have used it to put the starting rail on for siding, things like that, to just get a straight line for the longest distance possible. And everything has worked out well with that. I've never been so far out that it hurt anything at all. 1/8 of an inch across a 20-foot span is really nothing. That will occur in general on any construction job. There's no home that's built perfect. There's no home that's built plus or minus 1/8 of an inch. If that were the case, you would have had some amazing lumber and craftsmen building that home. Even the cement, when they pour the cement and they trowel it. If it's an 1/8 of an inch out, you're doing amazing. I mean, I've seen slabs that are 1/4 of an inch out, and in all realities that is totally acceptable. The studs will be adjusted a little bit and no one will ever know the difference. And these are just things that happen on the job site, and especially after settling. The slab could be poured 100% perfect, the walls, everything built 100% perfect, but when that settling starts, it moves, everything moves a little bit. And so when you come in to put a floor in at a later date or to do some work at a later date, it is not going to be plus or minus 1/8 of an inch. So for me, there is a ton of jobs that I just could not do without this laser level. So the next time you find yourself needing a straight line, the laser level is the way to go. That's all we got for this time. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you did, click on one of those 2 videos that are going to pop up next to me. And remember to always respect the power of your power tools. We'll see you soon.